Morning.
Hi!
We're finally back.
We're back.
In
oh my
studio.
Goodness. Yeah, it was a lot to get back here, but we're back. And
But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun stuff going on this summer, which kept us away for a little while.
Yeah, for sure. And I actually kind of dig the break. Like, I'm wondering if it might be easier to do that like every year.
Every summer.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking at my
Taking
hair.
a break every summer.
Yeah, so a couple of things. We are here in the studio today. We're gonna be talking about a lot, so we're gonna kind of get the ball rolling really quick.
Yeah.
But first, for those of you who are not familiar with us, are just tuning in for the first time, we are Caffeinate and Hydrate. What we do is we drink lots of coffee and we talk shop.
Yep.
What it's
Small
like to
business.
be, what it's like to be a small business owner, particularly a woman in business, the specific challenges we face, and really just what we have going on.
Yeah,
So
and what's going on in the small business community, what's trending with the SBA, and what different opportunities there are, and grants and funding, and blah, 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 blah.
all the things. So let's get right to it. What are we drinking today?
You know what? We actually both have a iced Americano with heavy whipping cream.
Ooh, cheers. Where are these from?
The Coffee Compound. And they actually, I love the way they roast their espresso.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's really rich, right?
Yeah.
It's very full bodied. It's got like a nice, rich undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the way they roast their
I'm
beans.
into it. I think a lot of times we can get caught up in the whole like basicness of espresso. Is that even a thing?
Sure, why not?
You know what I'm saying though? Like this is like, you take a sip of this and you're like, that's coffee. Like that is espresso, and
it's
that is
really it's really rich. And I find that your chains typically don't have that rich body.
They really don't, or they overload it with cream. Like it's too much, or like they're trying to hide the coffee within the cream. Like
because they know their espresso is not the best.
I like cream. I love it. I feel like it adds a little something, but like you don't want it to overshadow. Anyway, we are just being coffee snobs right now.
I love the taste of espresso.
Yeah.
Anyway, so gosh, what's going on right now? So much is going on.
So much
right now.
Like, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, we've basically taken a break for the whole summer, and this is our first season. And oh my gosh, so hilarious. So when we pull up today, we're both in new Jeeps. Like we both just bought a Jeep over the summer.
Yep.
And it was like, yeah, girl, I see you.
We sure did. And I love it. We are now 100% a Jeep family. You guys are 100% a Jeep family. Do you have a truck?
No, yeah, we have our truck. We actually let go of the old Jeep.
Oh, you did?
It was really hard.
Okay.
Because that Jeep was like pristine, but we got a really...
I didn't know you got rid of the old Jeep.
Yeah, it was hard because that Jeep, I mean, it could go on the freeway, but I didn't love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just was worried that I was going to wear it down, or, you know, because it wasn't such good condition. It had such low miles. So we decided to just sell that one and upgrade to something a little bigger. So you got the 4-door. Is it a 2021? No, we got, shit, I can't afford that. We got, what year is it? It's a 2014, I think.
Okay,
15.
okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, it had everything we were looking for. We've done some upgrades to it. We put on a lift and new tires, new bumpers. And next is a winch, because we've already been out playing with it.
Yeah.
We definitely need the winch.
I like it. I like it. I went with the Jeep Cherokee L, which is the big Jeep.
It's big.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's got the 3rd row. This is the first year that they've actually come out with them. So they're so far it's got some pretty fancy stuff.
You can definitely sleep in the back.
I will admit. And it's got one of my favorite things about it so far is it's got the captain seats in the middle section. So everything it's all 2-2-2, right?
That's fun.
So it doesn't fit as many if you had the bench.
Yeah.
You're missing that seat, but it's so nice to have captain seats everywhere.
Right.
So I really, really, really like that. It's got all the digital bells and whistles and heated this and heated that and it has like actual plugs. It's got Wi-Fi. Like this thing is just insane.
So fancy. And see, we just upgraded from a 20-year-old Jeep. So I'm like, ooh, it's so good. It's Bluetooth.
Yeah, right. It probably, full disclosure, I probably wouldn't have gone quite as fancy as what we got, but with the chain supply and shortages of this and that, I didn't want to wait 6 months for a new car. I wanted to.
It was hard even to find ours. Like so hard.
It's nuts.
Everybody's like, how did you even get that?
Yeah, it is. And I actually got like 5,000 more for my Atlas than what I probably typically would have because it's such. There's such shortages. But because I got that, I was like, okay, we can't go with the higher end model, I guess.
So lots of fun things, lots of new things. For
I got my cast off. So
Yay.
that was good. I broke my foot on vacation and got my cast off or boot off last week, so that was good.
That's good.
Yeah, business-wise, dude, we are in full-blown holiday mode.
Same.
So if you're in any type of product, e-commerce, retail, whatever, now is the time that you're really starting to push your holiday sales. Last year, I felt like I was behind the ball. I really didn't start till, let's be honest, like the beginning of November.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. So, because I had so many other things and the company was still so new and this and that, and I can make up a million excuses, right? But let's be honest, I started super late.
Yeah,
so
which is doable, but stressful.
And we did. And, we had a pretty successful holiday season for our first holiday season, and it was great. But we, we'll do a lot better. We'll do a lot better this year. So we've already started our push. We've already started our Blipboard campaign, so that will run through to start that brand awareness.
Now, where are those at if we want to look for them, if we're local?
So we have got them up and down the Wasatch Front. So we go from Lehigh to through Davis County.
Cool.
Is where we're at right now. So watch for those. They're awesome. I don't know what the hell. They're great.
Fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did those for a holiday season a few years back and loved it.
Yeah, and we've seen a definite uptick in our traffic that's coming from Utah. So I think those are beneficial. And then we put together all of the specials and the ads and stuff that we're gonna do for throughout like Black Friday and the holiday season and all of that prepping. We just released our loungewear line for fall, Christmas, which I brought. So
which you're going to show us
in a minute.
Cool.
So that's launched. We have teamed up with a company to better assess and strategize on our Facebook ads.
Cool.
I felt like we do a pretty good job, but Facebook just released some new features and functionality that I didn't feel like I was well enough equipped with to really get the best bang for our buck through the holiday season. So I did actually team up with a company to get us through the holidays, to push that forward. So I'm anticipating.
That's cool.
Yeah, some really, really great stuff. We just put in our big, huge, fat PO for all of our raw materials and everything to get us through the holiday season.
We did too. That one's always kind of painful.
It is, because that's the time where you spend the absolute most money. And you write that check for several $1,000s and you're like,
yeah, it's so painful. And I think that okay, so I built my business this way, so it's my fault. But we do about half of our year's worth of sales in the last quarter. And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work and it's hard. And I will be completely honest here, like we have not been marketing. We have just been existing. And it's interesting because I've been watching our sales and we were pretty stable there for a while, and we always dip in the summer. Like sales are super slow for us in the summer, so that's normal.
Yeah. That's us too. It's nature of our product. So.
Right. Yeah. And you know, I usually will just kind of throw out a sale here and there to my customers because I know that they expect it. I like to buy things on sale, and that's how I built my company. And it kind of sucks because I sort of like created that problem for myself. Yeah. But also,
hey, but you can always change the narrative, right?
Right. Yeah. And so I've actually spent like the first 6 months of this year just doing a lot of customer research. My customers are probably so sick of me like, take a survey, do this. But it's really helped me define like what my customer is and like where I'm going from here. And so we're super excited because you guys, I know that I talk about how great my staff is, but like they're seriously amazing. And AJ is
so important.
She is shy to the public, but oh my God, she is amazing. She's just got a really great brain. She and I can sit here and brainstorm for hours, and we've come up with some really cool stuff, which maybe I'll just give you guys a little sneak. I mean, none of it has even started yet. Like, we just made the PO for our raw materials, but we are going to be doing a hair care release. And just to kind of see how it goes. And so the way that I kind of like do my products is I do a small batch release where we kind of test the waters and see how it goes. It's products that have been thoroughly vetted by us and created by us. And so it's like, it goes through this whole process, and then I'm like, well, let's just see how it goes. And then maybe we'll keep it, maybe we'll get rid of it. Yeah. So our customers are very well aware that, you know, if it's a small batch, they should get on it because it might not stick around. But then it might. I mean, I think what was our pumpkin mask was supposed to be like a
seasonal thing, right?
Yeah, and now it's like part of our line. So it just kind of depends, you know, on where, you know, what the response is. Another one that we've done recently that is like, people are messaging me like, I've been waiting for this product like ever since you came into existence kind of thing, is our tinted moisturizers. Oh yeah. Those are doing really well. We keep selling out of our, like, we have 3 different shades and right now we only have 1. So we're working on getting those stocked and having a little bit more to offer there. So I'm really excited though about the hair care. We're doing a beard oil for men as a gift. Like little stocking stuffer type things. And then we always bring back a different perfume every year. So we're doing that again. Hopefully they'll look a little nicer this year because supply chain isn't quite as bad as last year. However,
still a little nutty.
We still can't get lids. I have products like right behind us. So I finally got the glass jars that I ordered back in April. They just arrived a couple weeks ago. I don't have lids for them, you guys. I am like seriously calling suppliers like, can I get like 500? Do you have at least 500? Can I just get 500 from you? And so we're kind of working on that. But another big exciting thing actually that came, here's one of the things that I love about the struggle that we're in with supply chain is
be real creative.
Real creative. So, and I think that this might end up being better. So Hippie Honey is one of our most popular products. So I'll show you, this is our Hippie Honey, made with raw honey and then just some essential oils, and people love it because it's kind of scrubby. It's a great cleanser. Yeah. Not gonna go into the whole thing, but we are having to, and I don't even know if I have one. I know that there's some in the back. So what we've done is we've combined the raw honey with a little bit of olive Castile soap, which is not as drying as regular Castile. It's like super nice to your skin. Anyway, we combined it with that so that it can go in a pump. So now we've got aluminum pumps with the honey. Everything else is the same, just gives it a little bit more of a lather and a pump. So you can stick it in your shower and not have to worry about glass breaking, which I know a lot of people do it anyway. So that's coming out like in the next couple weeks, and we will have both options until we run out of this. Or get more jars. So if our customers are like, screw the old honey, we want this one, then that's what we're gonna do. So just a little nugget there, but nice. It forces us to be more creative.
Anything exciting on the home front for Hippie Skin?
Really just getting ready for the holidays. I hate the holidays because it is, I mean, it's a busy season. I'm gonna be we are going to be super busy for the next couple months.
Yeah.
But then it's nice because on Black Friday, like I schedule everything out.
Yep.
And you literally can just enjoy time with your family and everything's going in the background and, and things are happening. And so you've got to keep an eye on it and be available for customer service. But other than that, it's done. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it.
It is nice. Same here. We anticipate that we're going to be super busy. The last day for us to ship is December 21st. So you have to get your orders in for that. And on December 22nd, we're jumping on a plane and we're going to Disneyland.
Oh, so fun!
I don't know why. So my kids aren't young. They're 11 and 16. So I figure this will probably be the last.
It's fun as an adult.
Disneyland trip that we take like as our just us family, right?
Yeah.
So our next one will probably be like when my kids have kids, or I don't know, whatever.
It's so fun as an adult. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, it is. It's still super fun. But I have always wanted to be at Disneyland on Christmas Day. Like I don't know why. I don't know where that stems from. But I've always wanted that. I just felt so I am a firm believer that Disneyland is the most magical place on earth. And so I wanted to be there on Christmas Day. So I decided this year we're going to grind and work super hard from, beginning of November till about the end of December.
Yeah.
And then we are going to go have just an amazing time at Disneyland. And
that sounds fun.
Just me and my two babies, and we're going to go have fun. We're going to do Universal, and we're staying at Disney, and it'll be awesome.
I think it's good to have something like that during this time to look forward to
to help you push through the grind and the craziness of what some of the holidays.
It's so true.
Can bring. And we love Halloween, so we have something Halloweenish planned every weekend from now until the end of October. So that will be fun. And then Moxie Blankets is a semifinalist for the Rev Road.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Yeah, so this year we've had such a fantastic year for, just the different awards that all Utah-based that have, because, we won Best of State Innovation Award, we were a finalist for a Start Fest, and the WET competition, and the Wildcat Microfund, and
love it.
We won that twice, and now we have the Red Road. Oh my gosh, Rev Road coming up next week, and
that's exciting.
I'm super excited for it. I think it'll be a great event, regardless of
Right.
I mean, I obviously scoped the competition to see who we were going up against, and Utah puts out such amazing tech company, small business. So the competition is hardcore, right? It's fierce.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm totally grateful to just be included in it. So you talk about what you have, and I'm gonna go grab our loungewear.
Okay, cool. Well, and just a quick recap too. I wanted to let you guys know, Jami, what year are you in business for Moxie?
Which Moxie agency or Moxie Blankets?
Blankets.
Moxie Blankets. We're actually only in our second year.
Yeah.
So we are babies, and we were born in a pandemic. So
that's a fun story.
Yeah,
born in a pandemic.
We were. I feel like there has been so much divine intervention with Moxie Blankets. I can't even tell you. We have just been the right place at the right time with so many different things.
Yeah.
So I know that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and this company is what I'm supposed to be doing, and
I love that.
Just because the craziest things have come into our path.
Yeah.
And when things like that happen, it's like there's your sign, So anyhow, but yeah, we are only in our second year. So
that's awesome.
We started November of 2019. And so now we're
cool.
Going into our second holiday season.
So we started in May of 2014. So we're in our 7th year, 7.5 years.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I love about what we talk about here on this video blog, because you are very much in those everything's new.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of more in the, okay, we're still new, we're still startup, but we're established. And so our trajectories and what we do is different, but it's also very similar.
Yeah.
So I love talking about that. And if you guys have any questions as far as like business goes, or if you're thinking of starting a products business or want to know more, just feel free to reach out or leave us a comment.
Absolutely. Let us know. We're more than happy. And one thing with talking about, you know, Bethany's in 7 and I'm in 2, don't ever compare where you're at with your business with somebody else's.
Right.
When I first started, that was one of my, with Moxie Blankets, that was one of the biggest thing is there's a blanket company in Utah that's
huge.
You know, they're pretty dominant in Utah. Outside of Utah, not so much, but inside of Utah, you know, they have billboards everywhere, and they've done such a great job positioning themselves. So I would find myself comparing Moxie weighted blankets to them, and one, we're in completely separate wheelhouses because of ours are weighted and theirs are not.
Right.
And you can't compare your first year. They're going to like year 15, almost 15.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
And they really didn't gain traction until like the last 5 years anyway.
Yeah. So it's, you know, I've had to, you know, knock myself around a few times on, dude, why are you comparing year 1 to a year 12?
Right.
Like, that makes no sense. Or 15 or whatever they're but they've been around for you know, for a long time. So don't do that to yourself. Save yourself the anxiety of it.
So true. Yeah. Okay, show us what you have going on.
Okay.
And then we are gonna wrap things up. We're getting a little bit over time. We try to keep these about 15, 20 minutes. So since we haven't been...
We have a lot to catch up on.
We have a lot to catch up on. So forgive us for the longer episode.
So this is our fall line.
Here, I'll hold the pants. You hold the shirt.
It's so hard to show how cute.
It's so soft.
Right? Feel how soft that is. Is it not just like my...
I don't know if you can like see the texture.
And you can...
Oh yeah,
so the bottoms
like
are cinched.
Super soft.
Yes. They're very much an oversized fit, because this one right here is only a small, but you can see it's...
They're so cozy.
You know, it's pretty roomy. But they are, seriously, they're so soft. And so this right here, for sizing reference, that's our small. So again, they're oversized. And in this style, we go up to a 3XL.
I don't know if I can like hold it back more.
We have it in the charcoal, and this is the 3XL for sizing, so that you kind of have an idea of the sizing. It's got a wide neck, so it's a little slouchy, which is
now you can see the whole thing back here.
Fun. Oh yeah,
super
which
cute.
Is very fun. They're cute.
I look good in red.
Like,
look at how that just complements my like hair and my skin.
Right. Time to make a purchase. But they are serious. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. So this is so like cute. Our more basic.
You saved the best for last, didn't you?
I know. And then
you guys think of like Christmas Eve right now.
We have our...
Those are so cute.
They're called Candy Kisses. This is a small, I think, for size reference. And then they have
So these are more of a cotton. They're not quite as like soft, but they're freaking cute.
They're not 100% cotton. There's a little polyester blend, so they have a little stretch to them.
Those are cute. And I gotta show you like the bottom too, because it's got the cute little cuff at the bottom.
Yes.
These would be super cute for like a family photo shoot.
Right.
Gonna give myself a little plug there. We do photography here.
yeah. But they've got the button. They've got the buttons there.
Oh, those are adorable.
Clearly, I'm feeling like stripes and white because
it's cute.
A match.
Those are cute.
Yeah. So these are Candy Kisses, more holiday-esque than these ones. But oh man,
love it.
These are definitely soft. But they're not as soft as the Baki.
Yeah, there's a different
material. These are definitely, those are more fitted. These are definitely, your oversized.
Comfies.
Yeah, this is what you want to cuddle up in on a snow day. How cute would it be to like, I feel like the charcoal and the stripes go really well together. So cute. It would be so cute for a family shoot to just have like the different and then like a cute little theme. Yes. I probably should think about doing some minis, but I don't know. It'd be fun. Yes. So the oversized bocce ones, those start at a small, they go up to a 3XL. And then our Candy Kisses start at a small and go up to an XL. So for size reference, in these ones, I do a large and it's plenty of room. And then in the Candy Kisses, I do an extra large. because those ones are more form-fitting, and I don't like it to be like too tight. So
I like that you go up to a 3XL too. That's awesome.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of places that do a 3XL. It's usually like 2 is the max.
Yeah, but so we try to get as big as range as we can. Unfortunately, the Candy Kisses, dude, those were completely out of stock in the bigger sizes, so
they're so freaking cute. Oh, you guys better jump on those like right away, because I have a feeling they're not gonna last.
Yeah, they are live on the site right now.
Awesome. And the site is
MoxieBlankets.com. Cool. You just click on our loungewear, and then our summer loungewear right now is 30% off, so it's like $20.
Nice.
And those are really soft too.
Awesome.
We don't have a ton of those left, so if you do want to jump in on that, I would suggest you do it here pretty quick, because we're pretty limited, and I won't be ordering any more of that until the spring. And then we are fully stoked on the fall. Well, no, actually we're not, because we did have some sales come in, so we're almost fully stocked.
Yeah.
On the fall releases, but they will go super fast. And we probably won't get a ton more in, just because I ordered as much as I could.
Right.
Due to supply chain issues still. Anyhow, yeah.
All right, so we are gonna wrap up. We usually do include a segment called Sexism of the Week. I think we're gonna record that separately so that you guys can kind of head out or do whatever, and then we'll post it separately, because I kind of like it separate anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Drop us any questions you have, and we'll see you next week.
Don't forget to caffeinate
and hydrate.
Bye.